Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad, and in this video you can watch the forecast for your star sign for the week August 11th to August 17th, 2025. This reading is going to be for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and also Libra Rising. And if you are born under the Libra sign, then that reading is going to show what is going to happen to you, the events that are going to follow, the type of difficulties, if any, that you're going to face, also the type of opportunities, if any, that you're going to have on your disposal, and so on and so forth. While if your moon is in Libra, then that reading is going to show you how you're going to feel about them. Whether you're going to hate or love your opportunities, whether you're going to hate your difficulties or you're going to take them as a challenge, something to grow from, etc., etc. And if your rising sign is Libra, then that reading is going to happen to be a guidance for you, meaning that you can take from it what is going to be the best way to handle your stuff around. And so listening to all three of your major signs should give you a pretty good idea what kind of a week you're going to have ahead. So the first card for you, Libra, which displays the environment and the topic of your week, that will be the Hermit. Followed by the second card here, standing for what is going to work against you, that will be the Nine of Pentacles. Third one, which stands for what is going to work in your favor, that is a Two of Pentacles. And the final one, which is how the week is going to wrap up for you, that will be the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles card, which means that this week is all about material stability. That does not to be confused with a monetary stability, okay? Material stability could refer to accomplishing stability in business, accomplishing stability at work, and everything that concerns the material life, or securing luxury, and so on and so forth. But what we'll have here with the first card, which is the Hermit, it does show that this week is going to refer to something that you have either recently started or you are planning to execute or to start in the duration of that week. And this is going to happen to be one of the most wise and intelligent things that you have came up with in your recent past and in your present, because it will play a substantial and very essential role for your well-being, and it will become a pillar of stability in your life. However, is gonna drive away some people from your life, and this thing is gonna happen to be a sieve through which only those that truly love you and that truly care for you are going to pass, while the rest are gonna bounce back and will become no, or rather like they're gonna lose influence in your life. They will no longer gonna have an interest to be around you, because that is all that they were about, being around you, interest. And now, as you do find your own interest, you do find your own idea, okay, you do find your own light at the end of the tunnel, and that is everything that you are focusing on right now. That is all that you're concerned with, not with them, but with your own well-being. They will simply have no reason to be around you. So you can consider that this week also is going to be a cleansing, is going to have a cleansing effect on your social and love life, and as well career also, because some colleagues that you are simply doing their job will no longer have an interest to befriend you, because you will now gonna focus on your own thing rather than doing their job. So the Hermit here shows that this week you will be 100% efficient for yourself, and everything you do will play a major and substantial role for you going forward. And just to give you a few examples here, the Hermit may play a role of the relationship that is going to save your love life, or it may play a role for the project that is going to save your career, and all that is because of you earned it, not because of some kind of random possibility that opened up for you, random opportunity that was presented for you. You came up with it, you executed it. Many people aren't agree with it because there is nothing in it for them, but those who truly love you, they will stay by your side no matter what. I just couldn't help myself. You want to know how a specific situation that you are involved in is going to result, or maybe an undertaking that you are currently pushing through is going to develop, how to solve a problem that you are facing, or whether something is going to happen to you that you are waiting and when this is going to happen. Well, for all that, you can go for a personal reading with me that you can purchase from my website, which link you can find in the description down below, or you are seeing it as well right now on your screens. Now, with that said, let's jump right away to your forecast. Next one is what is going to work against you, and we do have Nine of Pentacles. Actually, that is a really good card in that position because it does show how fruitful, how successful, how beneficial, you know, and in generally how growthful that thing you're gonna came up with by withdrawing yourself from the world and from the ideas of others for yourself, because Nine of Pentacles here stands for a high self-esteem, belief in thyself, and overconfidence, really, which could put you in a place where you may have the impression that you don't need anyone anymore around yourself. Okay, you don't need to have a love life because your career is everything you need and it's going super good, okay? Or you don't need any business partner because right now you are going to start making a lot of money from that thing, and so on and so forth. And while that may be the case going through that week, you shouldn't take that state for granted and it is like it's going to go forever. So the Nine of Pentacles is not going to influence you really going through that week. It just is going to implant a false impression that this good fortune which you are going to be in going through your week is going to last like forever, for the rest of your life, and you wouldn't need anyone to share it with or to sustain it with, which probably won't be true having the Nine of Pentacles in that position. Excuse me. Third one, it does shows what is going to work in your favor. So that will be Two of Pentacles. And it's a really good card because it does represent the replacement of the old with the new. Okay, so it does show adaptation, and you will be so adaptive going through the week that you will replace the old concepts that no longer gonna work with this new enterprise of yours. They will be outdated, okay? They will be just for another time with a new ones, which are going to be in tune with the situation, in tune with the time we're living in, and just so on and so forth. And just to give you a concept of that, you know, you may be a really old-fashioned person that thinks that, you know, gifting a bouquet of flowers and making a nice romantic dinner is gonna be everything that really a person wants, to be enthralled and to be mesmerized by your charm. But you know, that was like 20 or 30 years ago was enough. Now it isn't, right? And these old concepts needs to be replaced with a new ones, so you can actually accomplish your goal, and you are not going to have any issues with doing that. In fact, you're going to be the first one to recognize that is exactly what needs to happen. And so a very intensive but a fruitful process of adaptation for you is going to undergo a process, and you will become 100% compatible, okay, with this, whether new love or whether, you know, new project or just a new idea that you want to bring into life in your environment. And finally, we are ending up here with Queen of Pentacles, which is what is gonna, how the week is gonna wrap up for you. So the Queen of Pentacles shows that you pretty much gonna have the whole enterprise in the bag, in a instance that nothing and no one can truly influence it. for a long time moving into the future. But also Queen of Pentacles, it's an ossifying card. What I mean, it is that you may end up settling for a certain state of the enterprise that will be enough materially for you. Okay, so the relation, if that's a relationship, the relationship with its stage may be enough for you for now, or the money that you're going to get from the project may be enough for you now, and that is going to put that Nine of Pentacles into work that you just don't need anything anymore, which is going to be a big mistake, because the Queen of Pentacles shows that yes, you are going to have a really good state at the end, whether of your job or whether of your relationship, hobby, you know, personal project, and so on and so forth. Whatever you came up with under the influence of the Hermit here, but you are leaving so many possibilities unexplored that are within the framework of this enterprise. And let's give you an example here. Let's say that you found your new passion, which is a fitness, and you are going into the gym every single day, which is something you are escaping from a depression. Your friends doesn't understand why you would prefer to, you know, spend time in the gym instead of them, and that's why they are backing away from you and from your company, and only those who truly care for you are around checking on you, and so on and so forth. And by the end of the week, you find that going into the gym is something you would like to do. You adapt your life to it, right? And you think it is enough, without realizing that you can actually become, for example, an influencer or a coach, okay, or just give a good example that later on could cash you in some material gains. So it's going to be important that this idea that you're going to have here, Libra, to research every single possibility, how to apply it in the material world. This was your reading, and if you find it helpful and you liked it, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel the need to do so, or if you think that this reading can help someone you know, then you can share it with them as well. With all that said, hopefully we're going to see each other next time, and until then, bye.